Accountants aren't covered by the same kind of client privilege where you don't have to tell people what you heard them say that other people are. So when I hear about their exploits and how they acquired their fortunes, first off, of course, I pull a US MC, and then I do a TARDIS, which is where I tell them, that's a really darn interesting story that I never heard.
Do you do anything legal? Never mind. I shouldn't know. Alright, we got time for one last acronym. Let's get another suggestion for the audience. Oh, you looked ready? No? Yes?
J-I-O.
You say that?
J-I-O.
J-I-O. Alrighty, let's start over here. Yeah.
So, these acronyms, I'm sorry. They're just bringing up so many awful stories. So, our dairy is next to a zoo. And this other time, the zookeeper came by our house after we realized that half of our herd was dead. And he said, I'm sorry, this is a little late, but the jaguar is out. I can see that. It killed half of our herd. And he was just like, life's hard on the dairy.
Dinosaurs and jaguars are very directly related.
I didn't think the life of a milkmaid would be so terrifying.
I'm dead.
Alright, baby, do you have something happier?
Yes, this is an uplifting message for everybody. I have been in the dinosaur catching business for 36 years. And for 37 of those years, I've been mocked by the government, by other establishments like the government, everybody. I just want to emphasize that James isn't outrageous! Say it with me! James isn't outrageous!
James is outrageous!
Hey, I'm not crazy!
Well, you've got all those people to say it too, so it must be true.
Truth.
Truth in numbers, yeah. Speaking of numbers, let's have you in the night.
So, once I get done doing my USMC and my TARDIS, I have to figure out the best way to help my clients. I promised them that I'd help them with their situation, and we've hired a guy at our firm named Jimmy, and it's his job to help make sure that that money is handled appropriately. And so my clients will slip a little piece of paper under my door that says J-I-O, and it said that means, is Jimmy in or out? And I'll just return it, then I'll make a little circle around the I, depending on whether or not he's in or out.
I feel like I should call the police right now. Now that is all the time we have. Let's give these lovely people a round of applause.
Alright, so the next game we're going to play, let's give them another round of applause. So this next game is going to be Eliminate or Replay, and Rachel's going to tell us about it.
Oh yes, the game of eliminate or replay. So basically, we're gonna have three lovely improvers on stage, Ryan, Olivia, and Allie. Let's give them a round of applause. How this game works is they're gonna go through a scene, and you guys actually have quite a bit of power in how the rest of this turns out. So they're gonna go through a scene, and I'm gonna you to clap for each of the improvers, and you're going to make the most noise for who you like the most. The person who does not receive as much noise, though they are just as talented and appreciated as everyone else, they will be asked to leave the scene, and the 2 other people still left in will have to repeat the same scene, but covering for that other character. Then I'll ask you who you like the best, and we will keep that person, and they will act out the entire scene by themselves, playing all 3 characters. So, hope that makes sense. So, can I get a scene suggestion of something you never thought possible, but still happened?
Pregnant man.
Dinosaurs were alive!
Flying cats.
Puberty.
Your scene suggestion is puberty. Take it away. that's okay with her. So now we're gonna play a guessing game called Presidential Debate. And this is a game for everybody, but Olivia and Zach will be our presidential candidates. You know, in the theme of the elections and all. I'm sure this will look pretty similar to debates on. So basically, each of our contestants is gonna say that a vote for me is a blank for a blank, and we'll get suggestions from you guys. That's not actually what they say. Followed by you can put that up there. Followed by, if elected, I will give a blank for every blank, and then we're gonna pick a popular pop culture quote, and they're gonna have to guess that by the end. The first two parts, they'll have different suggestions, but the last quote, they'll both have to try to guess. And they will guess with the help of our lovely minors. Yay! So for Olivia.
Oh my gosh.
So a vote for me is a unicorn. Okay. Unicorn. Is a unicorn for a orchid. Soup. It's a cake. For a
Ninja. Police officer.
Ninja. For pizza. Ninja. It's a cake for a pizza. See, it's all starting to sound familiar already.